that wicked baby girl of my cousin, Abby Normal, was supposed to be here today. And Sister Judy, Brother Craig, and all of you GCAM, and all of you crowd, I am so sorry to disappoint you that the lovely little girl Abby Normal could not be here with you today. She contacted me, and I came here all the way from Bogota, Colombia, where I had just gone through an exhausting divorce from my 17th husband, Gabriel. She contacted me because she said she was going to be doing some gospel music, and I do love gospel music. And so I am here today in her stead because after trying to reach her by telephone all morning, I traveled to her luxury penthouse, and oh, the sin, the sin that some people live in, that luxury, just dripping. And her door was unlocked, and I rang the doorbell repeatedly, and finally I went in and I found her laying in bed naked, passed out, with two beautiful young men, with their hard, toned, tanned bodies and dark, wavy hair. And I was so repulsed, I was so tempted to get down on my knees right there to pray for them, of course. But instead, I threw the cover over all three of them and left in total disgust. They didn't even ask me to join them. At any rate, my name is Oblivion, and some of you may remember me. It has been a very long time since I've been in Houston. I have been traveling around the world collecting husbands and divorce papers and all the jewels that I possibly can. So, at any rate, but I do have a few new endeavors. But first, of course, in Abby's stead, I must sing for you. And I had to bring notes because, wow, after, I have such terrible jet lag, and so I just have to make sure that I remember all my words. And besides that, I have a shameless plug. I'm sure some of you have shameless plugs also. I can't remember if this starts in C, D, G, or F. Or maybe it's G, L, B, or T. Shackled by a heavy burden. Now, I don't have a problem with shackles as long as they are lined with fur. Shackles, cuffs, collars, the fur-lined are my favorites, absolutely. So you can use them all day long. Neath the load of guilt and shame, let me tell you, there was no shame in the big, heavy load that my seventh husband, Ricardo, would shoot. Whenever he would enter my private place and shoot his load there, well, I would just be bloated for days afterwards. Oh my. Then the hand of Jesus touched me. Well, Jesus, Jesus. Yes, Jesus was actually my second husband, and oh my God, he could do things with his hands that you just can't imagine. And now I am no longer the same. Yeah, because with his hands, all that double fisting, and then I had to go to the hospital and have a few stitches taken. They called it a snuggie. Yeah, I've had a couple of those over the years. He touched me. Oh, he touched me. And all the joy that floods my whole soul. Next notes. Something happened, and now I know black girl sing it. He touched me and filled my home. Now, while I have your attention, I would like to shamelessly plug this little book that I had just written, and I'm just waiting for it to go to press. I want to show you what the front cover is going to look like. It's a beautiful cover, and the name of my new book is How to Become a Televangelistic Millionaire in 30 Days on Everybody Else's Money. Yeah, and of course it is written by the ever-righteous, soon-to-be-named Saint Oblivion. Now, I just want to tell you real quickly, I am not here to promise you the love of the Father. I am not here to promise you salvation. What I am here to promise you is that if you drop money over here, if you help me become a televangelistic millionaire in 30 days, you will see the results. You will see me driving down the street in my new Mercedes-Benz or my new BMW. You will have the pleasure of the sparkle in your very own eyes from the jewels that I will buy and wear for your pleasure. So please drop as much money as you can possibly afford in the bucket here. Just think of it as the offering plate. Now when you get done with that, when you've given all you can, then I want you to give the next $49.95 to reserve your copy of How to Be a Televangelistic Millionaire in 30 Days on Somebody Else's Money. I promise I will help you there. And the back cover of my book says it all. Give me your money or burn in hell. I love you all.
Amen.
All righty.
Amen.
I don't even know what to say to bring that.